Welcome to my video. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you how you can master the manifestation process in a way that you never have before. And if you stay right until the end of the video, I am going to be sharing with you an opportunity that I have not offered in absolute years, and it could potentially change your life. In fact, if you take me up on the opportunity, it will most definitely change your life, and it will change the way you see manifesting forever. Before I get into the thick of today's video, I am just going to share a quote with you that I read the other day by the famous Albert Einstein. And I think this quote right now is perfect for what we are all experiencing as a planet, as a community, as a household. Whatever your circumstances are right now, it is applicable. So the quote is, and you've probably heard it before, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. This is our chance. This is a perfect time for us to really start to ask ourselves those questions and come up with new ideas and new solutions to acting and behaving in ways that we never have before. What I would like to ask you is, how would you feel if you could start manifesting in a whole new way? That your only job was to relax and to receive, and that is it. Because the universe was taking care of all the other details, the who, the why, what, where, when, and how. And all you had to do was just sit back and enjoy the unfolding of those experiences that you were desiring. Just imagine if you could be manifesting on autopilot to the point where you were just connecting with your desire and you were starting to see all the shifts taking place around you that proved it was well on its way to you. And thirdly, how would you feel if you were able to manifest in a way that was actually fun, and that you could just focus on that high vibration, on that energy of your desire, and keep it steady, no matter what was going on around you, no matter what other people might be doing or saying, whatever state your current circumstances were in, you were able to just focus on that high vibration that you were practicing alignment with. And that was it. Nothing else came into the equation. The negativity, the doubt, the fear, the uncertainty was all pushed to one side and felt a million miles away. How would that feel? What difference would that make for you? If you've watched some of my other videos, you will know that I am in love with the whole inner child concept, and how the inner child is such an important part of manifesting, because what it does is it connects us with who we truly are, the person that we were born to be as a spirit, and it opens our eyes to acting and behaving in a fearless way, in a way that doesn't care about uncertainty, because if anything, all that means and all that equates to is excitement and adventure and being able to actively participate in the creation of our own reality. I have seen and witnessed with my own eyes how working in that way and stepping into that energy state that is fun-based and all about free thinking is truly what adds that magical spark to a manifestation. And in terms of speeding it up and getting it to roll out in the exact way you want to, it's all about the attitude. It's all about the energy that is being brought to that desire. That is what makes all the difference. And back to, Corona and the current circumstances that we are living in right now, you're probably thinking, Holly, how can I just adopt that sort of attitude? Do you have any idea what's going on around us right now? People are dying. And yeah, I agree with you. People are dying. And if you have lost anyone, or you know anyone right now that is fighting for their life, I am so sorry. And I don't mean to trivialize what is happening right now. Although the point of this video and the message that I really want you to sit with and think about is that this is now the perfect opportunity where we are witnessing so much fear around us, and we are being given so much reason to live in a state of fear. Now is the chance for us to do things differently. Back to Einstein's quote, it is our chance to start looking for ways to act and behave differently. And that applies to manifesting. That applies to taking stock of our lives and thinking, okay, what is it that I really want to achieve now with my life? What role do I really want to play in this world? And there are so many conspiracies that are flying about all over the place right now in regards to corona. Is it man-made? Is it divine intervention? Is it just all made up? Is this just a form of control where we don't know everything and we're being told to stay in our house? What is going on? And you know what, in all honesty, if you want my personal opinion, I believe it's a combination of all three. I think that yes, it was man-made. I think that two, yes, it is divine intervention, and that whoever started this, again, there's so many theories as to how this all got started. I think it was meant to be. I think it was divine timing and intervention, where as a planet, Mother Earth is turning around to man and saying, control yourself. You need to sit the F down and you need to take stock now, because this way of living can't continue. And thirdly, I think, we are making it up in many ways, in terms of, when we walk into a shop and someone coughs, and then we start freaking out and feeling paranoid, thinking, oh my God, what if they've got corona? Or, oh, I need to go and buy like 100 toilet rolls right now. A lot of it is psychological, and the most contagious part of this virus is panic. Everyone is panicking in so many ways, and that a lot of it is psychological. It's all in the mind. Yes, it's a very real virus, of course, but the fear and the pandemonium and the chaos, that is a lot of it mind-based. So we have a chance now to think, do I want to feed into all of that and live life from that energy state? Or do I want to align and really focus on what it is that I want, which is love and peace and kindness and happiness, and connect with those who I love in a way that is more meaningful than ever before? Because right now it is so important, and it is making all the difference when especially we can't even leave our house. And the key in terms of manifesting, now is our opportunity to take control of what we can. And instead of buying into all the action and all the, oh my God, let's do this and let's do that. If you've been struggling with manifesting certain things in your life, now is the opportunity for you to think, well, quite clearly, what I've been doing up until now hasn't been working. So this is my time in isolation, or whatever your circumstances are, even if you are living, in a full house, to go within and do the real work. Because, and let me make this really clear, in fact, write this down, no amount of action in the world will make up for a belief that is going against you in your head. And corona is a perfect example of that right now. It proves how there is so much that we don't know and we don't understand. But Mother Nature, Mother Earth, you might have heard in Venice, the amount of plant life and fishes and just nature that is literally re-emerging after all this time because of the drop in pollution and human, hustle and bustle. Mother Nature is healing herself. The earth is a real living thing, and it's been around a lot longer than us. So that is evidence that, you know what, there is so much that we don't understand, but the less we try to control things, the less we are being busy fools running around trying to make this and that happen, things will take care of themselves. The universe will take care of the desires that you have, and your only job is to realign and go back to basics and go back to the fundamental core beliefs that you have within you that are tripping you up. And now is the perfect time for us to be doing that in all aspects, in terms of relationships, in terms of our true purpose in life, our job. What are we doing? Are we in a job that we want to be in for the rest of our lives? Do we want to be going it alone and starting our own business? You know, what is it that you really truly want? Your work right now is to get in touch with that and to ask yourself, what belief is tripping me up? What belief has it been all this time that has been getting in my way and stopping me from seeing the results that I want to see? Why am I working so hard and not getting anywhere? What is the conversation in my head? What is the story that is blocking me? And that, I think, is something that we all need to ask ourselves, and we need to really be looking at. And now is the time for that reflection. Globally, individually, collectively, as a community, as a business enterprise company, on every level, it is our chance now to do that and to really connect with why we're here and what we want. And from my experience, over the years, I have manifested a lot of things. Even, this apartment that I'm sitting in right now, a couple of years ago, I was living in London. My life was a far cry from what it is right now. And I've been using the law of attraction for years. Since 2010, I've been sort of really working with it and becoming more spiritual and so on. And yes, I've got caught up in that struggle and that chaos and that feeling of I have to try harder and, oh, I'm not good enough, so I have to make up for that feeling by doing even more, jumping through even more hoops and driving myself crazy. But I can tell you from what I have experienced personally and by working with other people with the law of attraction, using the law of attraction, the common theme has been the moment that they or I have let go and said, you know what I'm doing is clearly not working, so there needs to be a better way. There has to be a better way, and I'm going to trust and allow that way will come to me. It will reveal itself to me. That is when things shift. That is when those solutions start to show themselves. But it was only when I started to really align with what I was wanting, and I let the universe take care of the details, and I started to work on, okay, do you know what? I'm just going to chill out. I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to really start to just look after me and quit, time out, chill out, Holly. That was when things really started to unfold, because I was allowing the universe to do its job. That is so, so powerful, because it's finding that right balance between, yes, I will take action, but only when I know it's inspired, when I know that it's right and it feels right, and I'm not constantly sort of in this battle of, oh, I need to do this, but I need to go here. But as I said again, no amount of action in the world will make up for what beliefs or stories you've got running in your head, because if they're disempowering, and nothing that you do is going to make any difference. So don't get caught up in that. Don't be like everyone else, panicking, stressing right now. You know differently, and that's why you're watching this video. You believe in the law of attraction. No doubt you've had the law of attraction work for you in many ways. So in light of that, I am offering an opportunity that I haven't offered in years, and that is a manifesting session with me, one-to-one, where we will, for about half an hour or so, spend some time talking about the desire that you have been struggling with, way even before Corona emerged, what you've been struggling with, to see and realize in your life we are going to, one, identify the exact belief that is tripping you up and that keeps coming at you and that is undermining all the effort and trying that you've been putting into the process. Two, we are going to come up with a magical mantra or affirmation, as you might have heard it being referred to. One which you can use to counteract any doubt or any self-belief. So, when you are getting sucked into the feeling of, oh my God, can I do this? Is it really possible? Everyone else is panicking. The economy is crashing. The world is in a terrible state that it's never been in before. You will be able to quickly realign and think, right, I know that the law of attraction is real. My desire is real. I can feel it. And I know that just by aligning and balancing myself, I can relax and I can be in the receptive mode that is going to give the universe the space to do her job. The job that she knows how to do so well, because we're talking about the same power that created this world in the first place, right? We are also going to, I will be showing you using a mind-body connection exercise that I've used with countless of people all over the world. You are going to be able to connect with the power of that energy in such a strong way that everything is going to shift for you within not just hours, but immediately you will be able to feel it. You will be able to feel it. And once you start to feel it, you can return to that place at any time with your magical mantra that is going to allow things to unfold for you easily and effortlessly, so that manifesting does become fun again. It will become like a game that you and your inner child, hand in hand, can say, let's do this. And when this whole lockdown business is over, you are going to be able to step back into the world a brand new, sparkling version of the former self that you once were. One that says, you know what, it's all good, because I know where I'm at, I know where I'm going, and yeah, the universe is helping me. And my only job is to just chill out and allow it to all unfold around me, because I'm powerful. I'm the co-creator of my reality. I've got this. So if that is something of interest to you, click the link below. It will take you directly to a contact form. All you need to do is type in complimentary coaching call. In that session, we will create some magical shifts together, ones that you can take away with you and amplify and multiply over the weeks to come. I am so excited about this opportunity. Click the link below and let's work on this together, because manifesting doesn't have to be hard. It can be the most easiest thing in the world when you allow nature to take its course, when you allow the universe to do the work for you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Take care, and I will speak with you very soon.